amigos, Dr. Doug here at BodyTrust.com in Los Angeles, California. Welcome to Wacky Friday Morning. Found an article here. It's a study from University of Miami School of Medicine, and they found that having a bigger waistline and high body mass index, carrying a lot of extra weight in your 60s, may be linked with greater signs of brain aging years later. The study suggests that these factors may accelerate brain aging by at least a decade. Well, they can't quite explain it. They're working on explanations for that, but they can't quite explain why the brain shrinks. And it does, and this is causing dementia. Well, Chinese medicine, of course, since it connects everything, we can explain everything. And here's the explanation. When you eat too much food, when you overeat, that partially processed food sits around in your body. It sits in fat cells, and it sits in tumors and other growths, excess cholesterol in your blood, and in your gut. And in the gut, it really picks up heat, and it gets very warm because it's not moving. So anything that's not moving presents a barrier. There's a barrier there, and the chi is trying to get past that barrier because it's stuck, and it just grinds and grinds and grinds and grinds. That's how we would explain stagnation leading to heat. Okay. It's damp heat and even toxic heat because it becomes poisonous after a while. Well, that heat rises, and it rises up into the head, and there it attacks the nervous system, including the brain, and it burns brain tissue. So having a big belly in your 50s and 60s means that you're headed for burning of your brain tissue and thus shrinking, because we know that when we burn something, its mass decreases, doesn't it? It gets smaller. If you burn a piece of paper, the ashes are very small compared to that paper. That's what's happening with dementia and, in fact, all kinds of other brain inflammatory diseases. Many of them, if not most of them, originate with this overeating, the big belly, and the toxic sludge that accumulates in the gut. So it's terribly, terribly important to back off of food. Terribly important. Go a whole day without eating. Go 2 whole days without eating. Eat smaller portions. Eat fewer meals. Stop worrying about what to eat. Start thinking about whether to eat. Frankly, if you have a big belly, you're never hungry. So that's a really good reason to not eat, or to eat very small meals. Okay. So that's all I got for you today. That's the end of a week. Thanks for watching, amigos. See you Monday.